Since I moved back in Chicago after graduating college in 2024, I've been running hill repeats before every Bears game. The idea came from one of the greatest Bears of all time, Walter Payton. He had a famous conditioning workout of running up and down a very steep hill every day. I decided to try it out myself as I was looking for a game day routine to burn off my nervous and excited energy before watching my favorite team on Sundays. I also want to get in shape after living 5 years of college life in Madison, Wisconsin, where they serve spotted cow and cheese curds with almost every meal. Although Chicago is extremely flat, I managed to find a dinky little hill just off Lakeshore Drive called Cricket Hill. Standing at a whopping 45 feet tall, this hill would become part of my game day tradition. Every game day, I grab one of my 2 Walter Payton jerseys, a football and a headband, and run up and down that hill 34 times while listening to Chicago-inspired music like Sweet Home Chicago, Lakeshore Drive, and the Super Bowl Shuffle. At the end of the workout, I take some sort of picture or video of me doing a football-related activity. Although I look ridiculous, it's become something I genuinely look forward to before every game day. I do variations of the hill sprints when needed, like if I'm out of town. I've ran hill sprints in Oshkosh, Wisconsin with a rando, fully decked out in Packers gear, and I also ran up University of Wisconsin's Bascom Hill. That one ended up being 9 miles and 1,800 feet of elevation gain. Also, when I went to a game this year, instead of running the hill, I ran 10 miles from my apartment to Soldier Field. Running the hill before every game day last year was completely miserable while the Bears were bad. I don't regret it though, because it makes the hill runs this year even more special. Seeing the Bears' incredible comeback win against the Packers in the playoffs inspired me to make a full video about my hill runs. That win was truly special, and it was the first time in my life where the Bears completely demoralized the Packers and their fan base. And I see people online whining about how the team acted after the playoff win, and they could go pound sand. It's one of the best rivalries in sports, and there's supposed to be animosity. Most of us didn't whine when Aaron Rodgers told us that he still owned us. While that game last week was one of my top moments of Bears fandom, the job isn't done. The Bears have more games to win, and hopefully I have more hill repeats to do. Which brings me to the top of Cricket Hill, where it is very cold. It's 16 degrees right now, but with the wind chill howling off that lake, it's -4 degrees. And I've been trying to film this for a while, and the wind just completely broke my tripod. So we're going to work with what we got. But I like this view of the city right here. It's elevated enough to see a skyline and the lake. And yeah, so this is where I do my hill runs. And, well, might as well get started. Oh, I completely forgot to start my Garmin. After that Aiden Ross stuff, Puka Nakua's gonna get in trouble if he's warming up his hands or something like that. Jesus. It sucks without music. Da 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 da. Bear down, Chicago Bears. There's just no way you can come from LA and play well in this weather. It's freezing. Yeah, I got 2 other people with me. There's 2 randos, I guess. They're not really with me, but they're off screen. They're just running behind the camera. Oh, okay, we're still going. Oh, bouncy. Oh boy. And this is my Bears game day routine. I really do this no matter what the weather is. Today is really cold and miserable, but I've done this in the rain and snow, but definitely today is one of the hardest with the temperatures and the wind coming off the lake. But I'm really hoping I can continue doing this as the Bears continue winning playoff games, and bear down.